Green flag is in the air. We're underway. 6 laps for the Bombers. And Jacob Mabbott going to go around the outside of that white 28, and he's going to yard the field down the back straightaway. Over that 16R, Randy Booth. Here comes Jason Canoopel in the 72. He's going to sneak by as well, move him up to that second spot as Jacob Mabbott pulls off of turn number 4. He'll lead lap number 1. So Mabbott leads lap number 1, followed by Jason Canoopel. The field kind of gets strung out single file, which is rare to see for the Bombers. Usually they do have them come out last every heat races, so a little bit of a different track here tonight than what they're used to seeing. Still a little slick out there. We're so far so good as Jacob Mabbott. He seems to like the slick, tacky stuff. One car down there does not off of turn number 4. So Josh Monday, Jacob Strike, Toby Wibito. That's a battle for 4th right now going into turn number 1. That's where we'll pick things up here. Monday has that position. Here comes Toby Wibito in the 25. He's trying to take over that 4th spot. Has Jacob Strike in the 13. Now pulls up side by side with the 25 of Wibito. Looks to make it 3 wide there as he's looking the inside of Josh Monday. It will be 3 wide off of turn number 4. Here they come. Monday up top. Strike in the middle. Wibito down low. Did not make contact over turn number 4 as they go into turn number 1. 3 wide once again for that position. Who is going to have the advantage off of turn number 2? It will be Strike and Monday now pulling away from Wibito. See if Strike can clear the 177 of Josh Monday as Jacob Mabbott out front. Strike will clear the 177 of Monday for 4th. As Jacob Mabbott brings his car off of turn number 4, white flag will be in the air this time by for your race leader. He has a healthy lead over Jason Canoopel. I tell you why, he just ran a 21.146 to Jason Canoopel's 21.877, so that's why that lead is so huge for the 28 of Jacob Mabbott. He'll come home and get the checkered flag off of turn number 4 this time by, with Canoopel coming home in that second spot. That's the 16R, Randy Booth trying to hang on to it over Strike. So the green flag is in the air. We're underway. Heat race number 2 for the Bombers. And they're going to be beating and banging here as Ross Krajak takes the lead over Megan Ray. They go side by side for 3rd. Rick Hughes and John Gary. Gary down the inside, the 87 machine. Rick Hughes up top. He's going to try to clear the 87 of Gary off of turn number 4. Looks like he will clear him as they race down the front straightaway. Now Hughes has his sights set on Megan Ray. Ray's going to use that top line. Rick Hughes is going to try to go a little higher. John Gary, something happened to his car right there. It looked like a car kind of got a little tight. Now it sneaks up behind the number 7 of Rick Hughes. Now to keep it low down on the bottom to the 87 of Gary. As check out the 5, the old station wagon of Caleb Woolery. Got the grocery getter out there trying to work his way around the top side of the racetrack. Right ahead of Chaz Baca Jr. Out front, still Ross Krajak showing the way. He has himself a 10-car length advantage as Rick Hughes finally clears Megan Ray for that second spot. See if John Gary follows suit down the inside of Megan Ray's number 62. I believe it's a new car, at least painted new. Black this week. You've seen that thing in gray. 62 of Ray as Kayla Worley pulls up to her inside. Here comes Chaz Baca. He looks to make it he wants to make it 3 wide. Couldn't quite get the bite off of turn number 2 though. As Kayla Worley will get around Megan Ray now for that 4th spot. Out front, still going to be Krajak out front all by himself, followed by Rick Hughes, John Gary, Kayla Worley. Chaz Baca will clear Megan Ray, move him up to 4th now, or 5th, that is, in the 14, driving for Don Berner here tonight. As Woolery looks to the outside of the 87 of Gary. Couldn't quite do anything with him off of turn number 2 as he raced down the back straightaway. They're nose to tail, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, with the white flag coming out for Ross Krajak. Krajak and Hughes lead the field as Woolery now will drop the nose down the inside of the 87 of Gary. Baca's going to stick the nose up high as well. No, now he's going to try to cut it down low to get around Caleb Woolery as Ross Krajak off of turn number 4. He can stretch his legs out. He's going to win this heat race with ease in that 51R machine, followed by Rick Hughes, but the battle is hot and heavy for 3rd. Woolery down low, Gary up top in the 87. He will take home 3rd, and at 4th, it will be Baca at the line over the 5. So lights go out. Here we go. Final heat race of the night for the Bombers. And we'll see what Travis Murphy and Adam Nichols, who's going to lead it off of turn number 2. They're side by side, knotted up, still side by side behind them. A pretty competitive, fast pace lap is what we're looking at right now off of turn number 4. Give it to the 16B of Murphy. He'll lead lap number 1. That black number 1776 looks to the inside now with a 16A of Adam Nichols. Kaylee Snyder looking pretty strong in that 57 as well. She's in that black and pink numbered machine. A little issue there for your race leader. See a puff of smoke come out the 16B of Murphy. Not sure if that's a tire rub or something internal with the race car, but he's looking to have all sorts of handling issues right now, right ahead of the 1776, James Guile. Guile in that second spot for third. They go side by side. Kaylee Snyder to the inside of Adam Nichols. Looks like the 16 of Jim Hawk coming along with as smoke continues to pour out of the underneath the 16B of Murphy. But Murphy is your race leader over James Guile right now as they work their way off at turn number 2. 3 wide once again for that third spot between Nichols, who has that position, Jim Hawk, the white and orange 16, and the black 57 of Snyder. Kaylee Snyder down the inside of Jim Hawk, got a little squirrely off at turn number 4. As James Guile still trying to take away that race lead from the 16B of Murphy, who was all over the racetrack. What's that saying Cole Trickle had on that practice session? As we got one car missing a tire. White flag will fly, but the yellow flag will take that away. That comes off the 40 of Shane Heisen. That thing's just gonna roll down there. It's Travis Murphy. James Guile bring him back to the green flag. That smoke continues to pour. Murphy tried to catch Guile sleeping. It looks like those two caught the rest of the field sleeping. As Guile now looks to the inside of Murphy once again. Will be 2 laps to go. Green-white checker finish for this third and final heat race for the Bombers. Adam Nichols in that third spot, still hanging on over Jim Hawk as Matt Guile and Kaylee Snyder. They go side by side for the 5th position. White flag in the air this time for the 16B of Murphy. Smoke just pouring out of that race car. But so far, so good for the 16B of Murphy. James Guile in the second spot as Matt Guile might have made some contact with Austin Sills in the 18 off of turn number 1. It will be coming for the race win off of 4. Give it to Travis Murphy, the 16B over James Guile. Adam Nichols, Jim Hawk, and Kaylee Snyder